Welcome to My Dream Home with Jody Hinkle. On My Dream Home, we'll help you find your dream home or turn your house into the home of your dreams. Learn about the properties, products, and services that will make that dream a reality. Brought to you in part by Rail Yard, upscale urban offices for sophisticated professionals, and Patio Pools, local family fun since 1969.
I'm extremely excited to be out on location at America's Mattress with the owner, Jeff Saunders. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Hey, Jody, good to see you again.
You know, I am seeing mattress stores all over town. What's the deal with that?
All right, well, I get that question a lot, all the time. So what's going on is one of the big players in the country has moved into Tucson in the last few years, and now they are buying up the regional chains. And they bought out Bedmart and Sleep America, which a while back they were locally owned mattress stores. So that's why you're seeing 3 or 4 mattress stores all across the street from each other.
It's because they're being bought out and those places have locations, I bet. So that's why you see them right across the street from each other and 3 within a block or something like that.
Exactly, yep.
So Jeff, it seems like every weekend I'm seeing something on mattress sales.
Right. A lot of companies out there, and it's not just mattress and furniture companies, but they'll always have a sale, because the best time for you to buy is when you're in the store. So if they are showing that there's a sale right then, the philosophy of most buyers is, hey, great, I'm in here today. What a coincidence. I'm getting a good sale today. And you know, when they go home, and you never have that consumer that goes home and tells somebody, oh, you know what, I went out and I bought something and I paid the exact right price, what it was worth. So what they always brag about is how much money they saved. And if you can see that you're saving 50, 60, 70% off, you're going to brag about that. So in the olden days, if you ever saw a sale that was 10% off, that was huge. But over the course of the last 50 years, we've tried to up it. And now you're seeing 60, 70, 80% sales sometimes.
And sometimes they aren't actual sales, right? It's like they mark it up and then take it down and make you feel good about your purchase.
Exactly. So if you're marking the price up to mark it down, there's no real sale. Sometimes the sale price is higher than the price it was during the week. So what we do that's different is we have a low price guarantee. Obviously, everybody has that. But we don't mark our prices up because we know there's a sale coming to mark them down. I do honor the manufacturer sales price, which there's about 6 big sales a year around the major holidays. One is actually starting today. It's going to be the Black Friday sale, which will go from Wednesday, November 18th until November 30th. And that's a 2-week sale. It's a Black Friday sale. Price is as good as it will be all year long. So it's a good time to buy.
So Jeff, what is the sale?
So right now on our iComforts and iSeries, you can either get either $100 or $200 off a queen, depending on the queen model, or you can get $300 or $200 off, depending on the king model. So it's a good time to buy. The manufacturer sale is when they actually discount the prices wholesale to the retailer, and that's a true sale. You can't have a weekend sale every weekend. It's not legitimate. And
when the manufacturer, gives you that discounted price, you're able to pass that on to your customers and your consumers.
Right, exactly. And that's what we're going to do.
So Jeff, for the folks at home that want to find out more about the sale, more about you guys, what's the best way for them to do that?
So they can come down to our Grant and Tucson Boulevard location, which is the northwest corner. It's 2303 East Grant Road. And if they live on the north side, we have a location at Oracle McGee on the southwest corner where the Walmart Neighborhood Market is.
Well, thanks a lot for being on the show. I always learn something new from you.
I appreciate it, Jody. Thank you.
Hi, this is Eric Clark with Savannah Nursery. I'm standing right by our beautiful pink lady apple tree. Look at these pink apples hanging off of here. This is fall in Tucson, and this is loaded with great, ready-to-go apples. This is a great tree to grow and plant this time of year. You know, citrus can freeze, especially out on the east side of town, and a lot of people lost some of their citrus about 4 years ago. So if you plant an apple or a peach or even a fig, which is, this one's ready to go, they're not going to freeze. They're going to handle our temperatures even down into the teens, so you don't have to cover them, you don't have to drag the sheets out and cover this thing, and it's going to be loaded with apples. You know, a really good way to get big apples is to thin your crop. We didn't thin the crop, and so we've got lots of little apples. You don't have to thin your crop, but a lot of people will look at this and say, well, I want a big apple. Well, then you got to throw about half of the fruit away so you get a big apple. That's what they do in the farms, so you get those nice big apples at the grocery store. But you know, these little pink apples, they're just as good as a big apple, and you tend to get a lot more of them. So great for just eating right off the tree. You can make pies out of them. Pink Lady, this is going to be loaded with pink flowers in the springtime, so you get lots of good color and you get a nice crop at the end of the year, and you don't have to worry about the cold. Now this fig, this is a Cadota fig, which is the white fig. And you know they're ripe because they'll give a little bit. This one's gonna be green, so you can't tell from the color necessarily. They can turn a little bit yellow. And then when you break it open, it's gonna have this great translucent color in there. And then you know it's just ready and perfect, ready to eat. Fresh figs are the best. For more information about what fruit trees you can plant in southern Arizona, go to our website at www.savananursery.com or give us a call at 546-9200, or stop by the nursery and see all the plethora of different fruit trees and flowering plants that you can plant this time of year. We're at 5301 South Houghton, just in the southeast side of town. Beautiful sunny days normally. Come on out and ask questions if you have any, and we'll help you get some orchards going in your own backyard.
I'm here with Emily Rocky, Director of Sales and Marketing for the Fairfax Companies. Thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So you guys have a lot of products that our folks at home can use. Tell us about the compost and other items.
Yes, we carry all of the materials that you would need to landscape your home, have a garden, beautiful landscape, and they're all made here in Tucson from recycled materials. So first and foremost, we have our organic compost. It's wonderful for your veggie and flower gardens, for your landscape, shrubs, trees, also for grass. It's wonderful for overseeding in the fall.
Now I know that you have a lot of background when it comes to science. You know, you guys are taking a product that would normally go into a landfill, and you're able to turn that into something that people use at home to make things grow and come alive. You know, can you tell us a little bit about the science behind it?
Sure, yes. I have a background in plant sciences, which is very helpful. We take the green waste debris from our landscape, so we separate out the palm and cactus, which doesn't break down very easily, and we just reserve the leafy green material. We compost that with organic dairy manure from Shamrock Farms, so here in Arizona. We add lots of beneficial microbes in a product called Back to Feed, and those microbes help to break down all of that green waste debris and turn it into this black gold, this organic compost. So we also reserve the big logs and limbs of trees. We reserve those for making our wood chips and other different types of mulches that can really save water and keep the root zone cool. So there's a lot of different products to use in your gardens and landscape.
Now, one of the things I love about your company is that you're local. Now I know a lot of whether it be, you know, the divot material that you guys have here that's used on golf courses, or all the products you have here are used by a lot of different companies. Who are some of your clients and how do they use your product?
That's a great question. We actually are very proud to be on many different golf courses. You would recognize the names for sure. Quarry Pines, Star Pass, we're at 49ers, OB Sports is Arizona National Golf Course, and then also the U of A is a customer. They use it for their track field, their ball field, their soccer field, the mall, the U of A mall, as well as Pima County Parks and Rec in some of their parks like Brandy Fenton Park. You're walking on grass that has been grown using our organic recycled compost.
So tell the folks at home about some of the products. They can come out here to your facility and actually get this for their homes, right?
Absolutely. We do deliver, so if you do not have a pickup truck or trailer to pick it up yourself, we can actually bring it to your house and dump it out for you to put into your garden and landscape. But yes, you're welcome to come to our facility. We have two facilities, Ina near I-10, Speedway is near Kolb Road at the end of Prudence Road, and you can drive right in. You can pick up a garden blend, which is perfect to go right into a raised bed or a garden, topsoil for those landscape plants, straight compost if you wish to just get 100% compost. We have wood chip mulch of 2 different sizes, a fine composted mulch, mortar sand, rock, a lot of different materials. We're really also trying to promote our bags of product. So we do several different products in bags if you don't wish to get it in bulk.
And it's all stuff that people can use at their home, whether it be for their garden, for other uses. Whatever you can think of, you guys probably have something for everybody.
That's right. And if you're one of those folks that don't necessarily have a large landscape or a backyard, we do also have products for container gardening.
Okay.
A really wonderful new product called Tanks Pro.
So Emily, for the folks at home that want to find out more about the company, what's the best way for them to do that?
Sure. They can contact us by phone at 520-290-9313 or find us on the web at www.thefairfaxcompanies.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
My Dream Home is brought to you by Railyard, upscale urban offices for sophisticated professionals.
Rebath made my bathroom beautiful. Everyone loves it. Including me, sister, so I'm doing it too. The selections are amazing and it's so affordable.
And right now, you can save $450 on a complete bathtub or shower remodel from Rebath. Plus, you'll get free in-home design estimates too.
We even got a walk-in tub for Mom. Rebath was a great call. Glad I can help, sister.
Rebath, 322-0120, 322-0120.
Attention RV buyers, Frost RV is a brand new location and now even cooler deals. You can save 30 to 40% during our grand opening on new and used RVs, toy haulers, fifth wheels, and more. Visit FrostRV.com or stop in today for factory discounts and special financing on all your favorite brands.
Our friendly staff will help you find the right RV to make your vacation dreams come true.
Frost RV, the coolest deals in the desert, 6107 North Travel Center Drive.
Very excited to welcome to the show Ryan Foster, Media Relations Specialist with the Better Business Bureau. Thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So you guys have a really exciting time going on right now. You're getting ready for your nominations.
Yeah, we're very excited for it. It's our annual Torch Awards event. We'll be honoring people in 3 different categories for the event. We have 4 finalists per category. So right now we're just kind of looking for nominations for those categories.
So Ryan, who can be nominated and what's that process?
Actually, anyone can be nominated for this. You can nominate yourself even. You nominate friends, family, businesses that you have loved working with in the past. But after we get those nominations, it goes through our panel of judges and they will decide who will be our finalists.
So they don't actually have to be a member of the BBB to be able to be nominated for this award?
No, because we know that we haven't gotten to every business in Southern Arizona, so this is a great way to highlight yourself. If you haven't yet become accredited, this is a great way to get involved with us.
So tell me about the event.
So for the first time ever, we're having an evening event. It's going to be out at Casino del Sol. It'll be on May 5th, 2016. And it's going to be a dinner. It'll be a lot of fun because in the past we've had it as a lunch and people have felt kind of obligated to get back to work. But with an evening event, it's going to be a little more relaxed. People can hang out for a while, maybe go to the casino. It'll be a lot of fun.
So Ryan, for the folks at home, if they want to find out more about the BBB, what's the best way for them to do that?
The best way is to go to our website at tucson.bbb.org.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot for being on the show.
All right, thank you.
I'm Valerie Lavender.
And I'm Art Flores. We are the owners of Tumacacori Mesquite Sawmill. Our business is primarily the sale of mesquite lumber as well as mesquite interiors.
Well, we specialize in everything from small items like shelving all the way to larger items, mantles, dining tables, entertainment centers, just about anything that a customer challenges us with.
Tumacacori Mesquite is the premier source for local indigenous Sonoran Desert velvet mesquite. We acquire mesquite logs through various sources, through BLM, land restoration, land development, even monsoon damage or end of life. Trees are acquired that are coming down anyway for one reason or another. We bring them in here, we mill them into quality planks, lumber, if you will, and then we find markets for that lumber.
We bring down trees that are meant to come down, and everything that we bring back we turn into usable product. Actually, when we harvest a tree, before we take it down, we're analyzing the tree to make sure that we're bringing back everything that we can use. And from there, we turn it into lumber and usable product. Stumps are turned into table bases, and even the sawdust is collected every week and given to a local organic farm that puts it into their compost embedding.
We take our milled lumber and we turn that into mantles. That's probably one of our biggest product lines for fireplace applications. And we sell to homeowners, builders, even operations such as the Two-Bat Golf Resort. We've also done larger applications like bars, entertainment centers, even locker rooms for the resort in particular.
We also have our smaller material that we don't turn into lumber, we turn into craft items, and we have our cutting boards, which is a very popular item, and crosses that are sold in galleries all across the U.S.
I take a lot of pride in the manner of how we harvest our product, our mesquite product. Again, it's responsibly harvested, and it's quite rewarding to be able to take something as inherently imperfect as our desert mesquite and turn into something as refined as a dinette set or an entertainment center. It's very rewarding in that regard.
So to find out more about Tumacacre Mesquite Sawmill, you can look us up online at www.mesquitedesign.com. We also have a Facebook page. You can call us 520-398-9356, or we would love to show you around and tell you our story and give you a tour.
One of the best ways you can bring design elements into your home and lower your electric bill is by installing window coverings. The great people at Arizona Blind & Supply have been servicing the Tucson area since 1979, and one of their new and exciting products is the PowerView motorization from Hunter Douglas. Check out this new and exciting product.
What if your window treatments could read your mind, anticipating every moment of your day and making it more beautiful? Meet PowerView motorization from Hunter Douglas, a brilliant evolution in the art of window dressing. PowerView is a new wireless motorization system that lets you control all of your window treatments from your smartphone, tablet, or the Pebble controller. Program your perfect settings, then let PowerView do the rest. It can automatically move your shades throughout the day. It all starts with room scenes, different combinations of each shade in the room adjusted to the exact position you want. Use the intuitive PowerView app to create distinct room scenes that meet your light and privacy needs morning, noon, and night. Just activate the scene with a touch, and the shades move to their perfect preset positions. Even better, set your scenes to automatically follow your daily activities. The PowerView scene scheduling feature lets you program your shades to move on their own, with each scene activating at the specific time you choose. And it's not just individual rooms. With PowerView, you can combine and group multiple room scenes, allowing you to control and schedule all the shades in your home at the same time. You can even link your scenes to the exact sunrise and sunset times calculated by PowerView based on its knowledge of your specific location. For additional convenience and home security, PowerView lets you adjust your shades when you're away via the Remote Connect feature on your mobile device. What's more, most PowerView motorized shades are battery-powered, so they're easy to install and operate. And cordless operation creates a safer environment for children and pets. Combine the advanced technology of our new PowerView motorization with our incredible selection of sophisticated styles, fabrics, and colors, and the most beautiful window treatments become the most intelligent as well. And with the PowerView Pebble controller, our passion for innovation puts stunning design in the palm of your hand. Available in 7 colors, the Pebble is easy to use and enhances the beauty of any decor. With PowerView motorization from Hunter Douglas, your window treatments will become such an essential part of the way you live, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. From every good morning to every good night, every perfect scene is yours to set.
For more information on PowerView motorization from Hunter Douglas, call Arizona Blind Supply at 520-884-7300 or visit the showroom at 145 South Park Avenue.
Hi, my name is Maximo Gomez. I'm a broker with Sierra Antigua Realty, and this is your Realtor Tip of the Week. So, you finally found that right house, and you're walking around, you're looking around for anything that might be wrong with it. You're gonna check out all the windows, you're gonna look around the cabinets, you're gonna start looking at the bottom of the eaves, and you're gonna look for water damage and things like that. But I wanna challenge you to do something a little bit differently. If you watch me, I'm going to be looking up. I'm gonna be looking up in the ceiling, and that's because ceiling repairs and roof repairs can be some of the most expensive and extensive repairs that may be needed in a home. So I wanna challenge you to not only look down and around, but also up at the ceilings. That includes looking inside of the closets and looking up in the ceilings in there as well. So I was helping one of my close friends buy a new home, and we were looking around the house for things that might be wrong, and I noticed up in the ceiling near one of the recessed lighting fixtures that there was some slight discoloration. So we were able to use that information when the home inspector came, and he opened it up, and it turned out that entire area had been infected with mold. Now, because we were able to catch it initially and point it out to the home inspector, we were able to get it taken care of on our Binzer and address it directly, and she was able to move into the home mold-free. So remember to always look up as well. My name is Maximo Gomez, and I hope you guys have found this tip useful. You can reach me on my cell phone at 520-275-7783, or look me up on TucsonMax.com. Thanks. Have a great week.
We're back at Patio Pools in the Spa with Isaac Horner. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, right now is the time of season where I start really utilizing my spa. You know, I like it during the other times of year, but right now when it's starting to get cooler in the evenings, I really like to use it. So, do you find that with a lot of your clients?
We do. Actually, most of our customers love to use it during the winter time. It's cool outside. They can keep their spas hot, whatever temperature they like to use it at, and they get to use them and enjoy them year round.
I have a special needs child who loves the water. My son's autistic, and he does not do well with noise. So what he likes to do is he likes to, put his head under the water and block out all those sounds, but he also loves to swim and everything else. There's a lot of people that use spas for therapeutic reasons, is that right?
Exactly, that is right. I also have a son that has a disability, and he has Down syndrome. Mm-hmm. And one of the reasons why I purchased a spa for myself was for him to be able to utilize the spa year round. He loves the water, he just doesn't like to be in cold water. And the benefit of having hydrotherapy, which is the buoyancy of the body within the water, helps to keep his low muscle tone in check by allowing him to have more mobility without the weight of his body putting strain on his joints and muscles.
Exactly, just like what you're talking about, taking that strain off the joints and muscles. I know we're in here right now and it's empty, but when it's filled up, there is that buoyancy factor. You can take a lot of that stress off the joints. You can do leg kicks in here, you can do different exercises, and you can really, get a good workout in here.
Oh, you can. You can do hydrotherapy, you get hydro exercises, there's massage concepts on all the jets, there's Theromax jets in these products that are designed to allow you to get a full body massage, which helps with the tension of the muscles, keeping the body straight and in the upright position, since, children with disabilities do have a tendency to have a lower muscle tone. That's one of the great benefits of this product. But also, just to benefit consumers that have arthritis or fibromyalgia or lupus, something that needs, they really need the hot water, not necessarily the jets at that point, but it does benefit them in the therapeutic advantage.
Definitely. And then there's people that, go work out or whatever the case might be, and the jets are very relaxing on the muscles and everything else. You take the temperature water with those jets and it really helps relax you and loosens you up. At least that's what I find after I work out.
Oh yeah, it exactly does. And it also helps to calm down after your exercise and help you have a good night's sleep so that you can regenerate those muscles and feel refreshed the next day.
Well, thanks for being on the show. I definitely appreciate it. I always learn something new.
Well, thank you for having me.
My Dream Home is brought to you by Patio Pools, local family fun since 1969.
Patio Pools and Spas has several ways to enhance your backyard experience, from building custom in-ground pools and spas, hot tubs, pool cleaning and service, a complete renovations department, and 5 area retail stores to serve you. Patio Pools carries only top quality products like the BioGuard line of chemicals, top name brand swimwear, patio furniture, therapeutic hot tubs, and all your pool equipment needs. Call 886-POOL or go to patiopoolsaz.com for a location near you.
Nothing beats swimming in our patio pool.
A BioGuard Platinum dealer.
I'm happy to welcome to the show Senior Loan Officer at Nova Home Loans, Jason Matsuzawa. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
You know, every time you're on, we learn something new, and today we're going to talk about refinancing.
Yes.
So tell the folks at home about refinancing.
Well, when you're refinancing, you want to look at several things. Your interest rate, your loan to value, meaning how much you owe on your house compared to what the value may be, what other homes are selling for in the neighborhood. You may be currently paying mortgage insurance. If you are at the right threshold, you might be able to get rid of that mortgage insurance. Checking your interest rate to see if you're paying the lowest rate that's available right now, and you may be able to save yourself a few dollars per month.
Definitely, and one of the good things about that is there's really no risk in reaching out to you to see what you can do with their current loan, right?
Absolutely not. In fact, it doesn't cost anything, other than your time, and time is valuable, but all it takes is a phone call or visiting my website, and I'll be happy to go over your options with you.
Now, for folks that may be first-time home buyers, what is it that they should be thinking about?
Honestly, they should be thinking about all their bills, everything, possibly what they can afford, not what they want to afford, what they really can afford. Put that into perspective. So they need to talk to a mortgage officer so that they can get that information and say, okay, you qualify for this payment, which is approximately this much house. So they know when they're looking, okay, we need to stay in these boundaries. That way their eyes aren't getting too big, or maybe they can get a little bit more than what they actually are thinking.
Just because somebody may qualify for a higher loan doesn't necessarily mean it's the right fit for them, right? Because they can become very strapped if they don't strategically look at things.
Correct, and there are rules in place that don't let the debt to income, or DTI, go over a certain amount. So that's to make sure consumers get to stay in where they should be so they can always afford their payment.
Now, I know there are different options out there for folks when they're looking to get a mortgage. Why do you think people should choose Nova Home Loans and you?
Well, one, I guess just being the biggest isn't necessarily the reason why, but I truly feel that we are the best. And that's how we did become the biggest in Southern Arizona, is because we do treat the client well. We make sure that things are done on time and in the client's best interest. And not just to close a loan, not just to do a loan, not to treat you like a number, but you're actually a person. We want to see you in the future. We want to see your friends. We want to see your family, your coworkers. And the only way to do that is to make sure that we treat you right and get everything right the way it's supposed to be. And also, Nova also gives back to the community. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there's lots of charities that are sponsored by Nova. So Nova gives back, so that we can help the economy, which when that gets better and everybody helps, they can possibly buy a house. And that's, it's not for that reason, but it just happens to come back to you that way.
For the folks at home that want to reach out to you to get pre-qualified or to see what you can do on refinancing their mortgage, what's the best way to do that?
Best way, always call me on my cell phone, which is 520-429-1973. You can go to my website, which is www.myarizonahomeloan.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
No problem. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us today. Remember, if you missed any part of today's show or just want to watch it again, go to mydreamhometv.com. Also, tune in next week right here on KGUN 9 to watch more of My Dream Home.